Hey there, big brother. Got my little studio set up here using a webcam and trying to get this to make sense, so maybe I can show you some tutorials. So I'm going to just show you how to lay out a simple sign with some of the stuff I got from Eric at MakeAWoodSign.com. Here's that little template for the word "the," like if you want to do the Moores, the Cathys, the Browns, the Smiths, so on and so forth. They just kind of lay that out, and what I do is I like to lay it out on my board. And I've got a board here that's about 30 inches long, but I kind of roughly lay out my letters like you see here. And these are the 2-inch letters from We Make a Wood Sign. And in that set, he'll always give you extra vowels. So that always comes in handy. But here's how my layout goes. And I just wanted to show you that. What I'll do now is I'm going to cut the board down to where I've got 2 inches on this side, and I'm going to have 2 inches about right here. Roughly fingered about 3 fingers. It's about a 3-finger gap between the edges. That gives me some room to do my little fancy edges. But I will show you how all that works, and we'll stop this one, and I'll send these out a little bit at a time. All right, I am back with another real quick step-by-step here. So what I've done is cut this off to my length that I wanted, and then what I've done is I've already sanded one side. I think you can tell a difference. That's the sanded side. Then I like to sand the other sides as well. So there's nothing pretty straightforward. Gary, I'm glad you found your palm sander because these things sure come in handy. Now to take these rough edges or this rough board, is I'm just using an 80 grit, and that seems to be enough to knock it off. And I'll get a little finer when I do some of the other stuff. So I'm not going to kill the sound here with the power tool going, but we'll try that. Okay, back for another section here. Sorry, boy, I keep getting sawdust in my throat, so we'll go from there. Gary, I've got this thing all sanded down. I've kind of got it lined up pretty much. I did draw a reference line here to line my letters up, and I'm only keeping those about 1/8 of an inch. Just eyeball them on the spacing. Just get them good and straight, and then here's kind of where the magic comes in to create your carving template. So, of course, got the old rattle can, like you like to call it. I'm just going to lightly hit this, and I got a sacrificial board that I keep just for this reason here. You got to be careful, don't spray too hard on these, or these letters will move on you. But all you got to do is just put a little light coat over that. You just don't take much. Had that smooth on me a little bit. I like to kind of stay right over the top of it. And there you go. So I've got that, and look at this. Now we've got my board ready to carve. It's just pretty much that easy. So now I've got that. I'll get this carved out. Now on this one here, I'm going to use a 60-degree bit. And I think that will work out good on the letters. I'm just going to do inset. In other words, I'm going to carve these on the inside. But I'll take the carving liner here, and I'm going to do what's called a cloud effect. And I'm going to come around the outside of these of the word "the." And this is going to be a raised letter with the background. So we're going to go there, and we'll see how that turns out.